G'day guys and welcome to Retrospect Reviews. I'm Vince and today we're going to check out this parcel that my brother sent me. Have no idea what's inside it. He did say that it was for the game room. So let's open it up and find out what my brother sent me. Right, let's open up this parcel that my brother sent me. So, let's not muck around. Got my trusty samurai sword and yeah, we'll open it up and see what's inside the box. So I'll just cut this tape off. Okay, so it looks like we've got a lot of, I think it's either 3DS or NDS games, and it looks like a PS3 game. Might be some 3DS games in here as well, but a lot of it looks like these big ones, or I always know these big white ones are always NDS, so these could be 3DS, but they look a bit thick too for NDS. I think they're a little bit thinner. Anyhow, that's neither here nor there. Yeah, so we'll go through them one by one and see what my brother found me. Okay, we know this is a PSP game, so let's pull this out first. And it is, it's got a EB Game sticker across it, or GameStop, depending on where you are. And I believe it's Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories for the PSP. Now, I do have I think I've got a couple of loose carts that I've picked up in bundles over the years, but it's good to see get the actual case. It's the it's the platinum one. It's not the first release one, but it's nice to have. Let's see if everything's in there. It's even got the original receipt that somebody brought from EB Games. Let's see, how much did they pay? Okay, so they only paid $24.94, so they got this second hand. Okay, but yeah, it's got the newspaper, I guess, and I'm gonna say that's the map. I haven't actually. I've got this on the PS3, I think it is, or Xbox 360. So I'd say this is the map and the poster. Yeah, that's what that is. Okay, so it's all there. That's pretty good. Probably one of my more complete PSP games. Usually, most of my PSP games, when I find them, might have the disc, but it's usually missing one or two of the actual manuals or something like that. So yeah, so that's cool. I'm happy to get that. That's something will complete my PSP collection. It's good to have the game, but sometimes if you're a collector, you want the whole lot as well. Okay, so that's the first one. Okay, next we'll start off with this one. Crossword for the NDS. Now, I do have this already. I know that for a fact because I sorted out my DS stuff the other day. So that was handy. So I do know I do have Crosswords DS. Is it all here? Yeah, it's got the manual and it's got the cartridge. I always like to check when I pick up DS games because sometimes you get a little bonus game if somebody's put a Game Boy Advance or something in here, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, just that one. But I do have that one, but it's in really good condition, so maybe I can do a swap with that one. Be interesting to see how many doubles I do end up with. Of course, my brother has no idea what's in my collection. I must really send him a list so when he's looking about he doesn't pick up doubles, but I do appreciate what he has sent me. Moving on to the next game. It is FIFA 09. Now, I'm not a huge soccer fan, as probably anyone who's watched my channel for a while knows. But, yeah, it's in really good condition. I find, I don't know what it is, but a lot of the stuff that I pick up in big cities are usually a little bit in better condition than some of the stuff I pick out in the country. I don't know why that is, but yeah. Anyhow, so FIFA 09, and it's got the manual and the game. No bonus in that one either. Now this is one I definitely don't have because I wouldn't normally have picked it up because, as I said, I don't normally play these sports titles. But I'll put it in the collection. It's one extra one. Moving on, another big wide case. Oh, never heard of this one. Buddy Angles. Is this La Angles? Oh, what is this? Is this Spanish to English? Though it's a bit funny. It's all in Spanish. Like, if you're going to learn Spanish, they might want to put it in English first. It's a brain game. Okay, now this one is completely sealed. I don't think this one's ever been opened. So that's interesting. Yeah, it's definitely in, I don't know if it's Spanish or another. It's definitely in a different language. To me, it looks like Spanish, but I could be wrong. Could be Portuguese. Can't see anything here that I can fully understand. If I find out, I will put it up on the screen here and let you know. Now, this one is not open, so let's take the sticky tape off here. Now, I don't know if this is factory sealed or it was like somebody sealed it up when they took it to the place my brother picked it up. Now, let's take the tape off there if I can get it off my fingers. Alright. Okay, so this one is definitely not been opened. Okay, it's brand new. Practice English. Okay, so on the on here it does say practice English. So I'm gonna say this is doesn't say what language you're translating from. Maybe it does on here somewhere in the book. I'm gonna say it is not in English to start off with, so I'm having a bit of trouble determining what language we are translating from. Just trying to see if there's anything familiar. Not seeing anything. But maybe you might recognise this and be able to leave a comment down below which language this is translating from. I'm guessing Spanish or Portuguese, but I could be wrong. So that's something different. Look forward to exploring that a little bit more. Yeah, I was not expecting that. Usually you would find an English to whatever language you wanted to learn, not the other way around. So that's interesting. Okay, next one. This one actually comes in a sleeve. And this is, Wally for the Nintendo DS. How cool is that? And it's got the paper sleeve. I don't think I've seen this in the paper sleeve. I've only ever seen it at EB Games in the plastic case. So that's quite nice. That's something different. So I definitely don't have Wally. So that's cool. And, open this up. And everything's there. So we've got the game and we've got the booklet. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, one I definitely don't have. Okay, next on the list is Call of Duty Modern Warfare Mobilization. Another one I don't have. And looks in really good condition. So whoever had these looked after them. Is there everything in it? And it's got the book and the game. Oh, it's pretty thick there. Does it come with anything else, or is this just the standard Nintendo stuff? Oh yeah, just how to work the Wi-Fi. So from what I can tell so far, everything is there. How cool is that? Okay, another game I didn't have. So my brothers are doing quite well so far. I haven't come across too many doubles. I think I've had one double and one loose double, but I prefer the case one. So, okay, next is everyone's favourite Nintendo dogs. Now I do have one of these. Which one do I have? I have... Okay, so I've got the Dutch Hound one, so I don't have the Lab and Friends, so that's cool. I can add that to the Nintendo dogs that I don't have. And everything's there, book and game. How cool is that? So I'll put that there. Next one, another Nintendo dogs. Okay, so another double, and that is Nintendo dogs, the Dutch Hound and Friends. Do have this one. Somebody paid $50 for this. I do know they NDS came with one of these bundled at one stage here in Australia, so I don't know if they did that anywhere else in the world, but everything's there, game and cover. I'm not sure if these go for much these days. I don't know how many. Like I said, in Australia, this came bundled with a lot of NDSs, so maybe not too many people are after this one. Okay, next game is High School The Musical 3. Now, I do have a High School 1 on the NDS. Which one is that? That is... looking here... okay, so the one I've got, I don't have the High School The Musical 3. I do have High School The Musical Making the Cut. So this obviously must have come out when the third movie came out. So I don't have that. And everything's there with it. So that's pretty cool. Moving on to another one. Oh, okay. Rabbids Go Home. I do have this on... I think I got this on the Wii. So now I've got it on the NDS. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've played this one. Looks pretty good. Now, is it all there? That's the question. And yeah, so it's got the booklet and the game. So pretty happy with that. Definitely one I didn't have, and one I probably would have picked up if I had seen it myself. So happy with that one. Moving on. What's this one? Sims 2 Apartment Pets. Definitely, I don't have this one. I would have known because Christine is a huge Sims collector. The Sims, as you can see up here and behind me. So every time we pick up anything to do with the Sims, yeah, it's I keep a track of, so we don't pick it up again. So that's cool. That'll I do have a Sims 2 game for the NDS, but not the Apartments Pest. So that's pretty cool. And is it all there? Yes. So the booklet and game is all there. So my brother's not doing too bad. So far we've got 2 out of all the ones we've checked. Next is Big Brain Academy. Now I do have some of the other ones of this, but I don't believe I've got this one. And that... no. I don't have this one. Big Brain Academy. So is it all there? And yes, it's all there. Okay, so next one is My Word Coach. Develop your vocabulary. Another one I don't believe I have. So I don't normally pick these ones up. I don't like to pay too much for them because, yeah, let's face it, no one really uses these that much. But no, I don't have that one either. So that was pretty cool. And is it all there? No, yeah, it's all there. So, cool. Next one in here is Combat Giants Dinosaur. Now, I do know I have this one. I picked it up a while ago with the Dragon version of this, Combat Dragons. So, I don't need this one. Is it all there? The manual's missing. And, somebody's put the Nintendo... okay, somebody's printed off their own manual. But they've put the Nintendo dogs in the back, but the game's in there. So if I do pass this on, I will definitely let whoever I give this to or sell this to or trade with, that the cover is just somebody's printed the cover. But I don't need that one. So we're up to 3 NDS games that I already had, so that's not bad. Next one is Viva Pinata Pocket Paradise. Now, I think I've got this maybe on the Wii or the PS3 or Xbox 360. I'll have to check that. Don't have it on the NDS, so that's cool. And it's in really nice condition. Somebody really looked after this. And is it all there? Oh, these cases are so hard to open. Okay. And is it all there? Yep. So we've got the manual and we have the game. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I haven't played this on the NDS, so look forward to that. I definitely would have picked this up if I found it in the thrift store wherever I was at the time. So yes, happy with that. Viva Pinata. Okay, we're down to 2 left. Next one is Purr Pals. So this must be a bit like Nintendo Dogs, I'd say. I'm not sure. Is this Adopt a Kitten? So I guess you adopt a kitten and then you raise it. Don't know much about this one. Is it all there? Yeah, the book and the game is all there. So that's pretty cool. I don't have that one, so I'll put that there. Okay, now we're down to the very last one, and that is Thrillville Off the Rails. Now I do have this one. I think I picked this up last time I travelled to the capital city of Australia. So yeah, so I've got this one. So that'd be another one to trade. I know this game used to be pretty popular. I don't know if it still is. And yeah, it's got the manual. Manual's tucked in the back there. And it has the game. So that's pretty cool. But I do have that one. So yeah. That's it for this video, guys. What did you think? Did my brother do well? I think he did quite well, considering he doesn't know what I actually have in my NDS collection. Now, out of the 17 games that he did send me, only 4 of them I had. Now, the PSP game I do technically have, but I didn't have the case or the map or the manual, so I'm quite happy with that. So I'm pleased with that. Now, out of the NDS games, in the comments down below, let me know what you thought was the best find he found. Now, I'm leaning towards the Rabbits Go Home or the Viva Pinata or the Wally game. And if you know what this is, then also let me know in the comments what language is this. Now, I do know it's teaching you English, but I have no idea what language you're learning. Well, obviously you're learning English, but I don't know which language you speak in this one. So I'm leaning towards Spanish or Portuguese, but I could be wrong. So if you know, let me know. And if don't forget to like and share this video, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Well, that's it for me. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.